All right, kiddos. Here's a story. These are stories my mom used to tell me when I was a little boy, and she wanted to try and teach me something about being good, decent, and such. But anyway, here's one that there's a couple stuck in my head. I'll share this one with you right now. There was a a father and his son were walking out out there kind of in the boonies, out there like near forests, the trees and such, a big open area, you know, not heavily populated. It wasn't like a city. They were out, out there way out in the boonies. But anyway, while they're walking along, they came across a tree, a full-grown tree, a big tree. But what was different about this tree was there was a big, huge knot right in the middle of the tree. Like, I mean, it was just, you saw the tree and it looked like a string, like, but it was a big, it was thick around as a man. So, it was like, it was weird. And the father turned around to the boy and said, "Well, look at that, huh? What do you think about that?" And the kid was like amazed. He's like, "Well, Dad, how could that have happened? What do you think brought this on?" He said, "Well, I imagine many, many years ago, and this is kind of untamed territory out there. Maybe a little Indian boy, maybe about your age or something, was walking along, and he saw this little sapling, when the tree was a baby, and he was messing around with it and kind of twisted it over and under, and all of a sudden it was in a knot. And then for whatever reason, he just left it like that and went about his business. Well, the tree, after years and years and years, just kept growing. It grew up just like that. And after he was telling that, the father said, "What do you think, son? Do you think you could untie that knot?" And then the kid looked at him and looked at the tree. Not even if you had super strength could you untie it, because it's been that way for so long. If you were to try and undo it now, it would kill it. It would just tear it apart. And it's been that way. It's been that way too long for you to change it. And then at the end of the story, which that is more or less right there, there would be it would say something to think about. Okay. Now see what the point of the story is, that sometimes you learn bad habits when you're young, and if they're not straightened out like that tree, they'll stay twisted inside you. And as you get older, you get to a point where you can't really change those things anymore. That's kind of like the tattoo that I have on my arms. I don't know. I think Marcos, I might have told you. I think Rena knows too. Like that. To me, what it represents is like there's a lot of different things about me that I'm not proud of, and many things I am. And the way it looks like it interweaves through my arm and kind of moves like that, it represents the fact that you can't always fix everything. And if you try and take away what you consider bad, or other people consider bad, you might be just left with really almost nothing. So remember, all of these things have to be in balance. The things your mom tries to teach you, she doesn't teach you because it amuses her or because, she has nothing better to do. These things, we're just trying to give you the tools that you're going to need. Trust me. You can either help or hurt the situation. And, old saying kind of goes like that. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. Be honest with yourself and see which one you are and act on it. If you're part of the problem, fix yourself. And if you're part of the solution, help people find an answer. I'm very proud of you guys. I got nothing but love, and I'm sure that you are going to be something. You don't even realize your own potential. You have gifts, and you still have yet to run into them. I'll go into that maybe later, but I'll show you some exercises you guys can try and maybe see which one of you has the power. Anyway, though, trust me, you guys, when they may seem like small things to you right now, but every little thing, imagine this, everybody on planet Earth, one way or another, you affect everybody else. It has to happen. We live on a big blue marble. Everything we do affects everybody else, even if it's in a tiny, tiny little way, something you won't even notice. If you stand out there near the water like that on a real clear lake, you drop a pebble, you see them ripples go, those ripples will come back. Even though you can't see them, they just become so tiny, but they go all the way across the lake, and it'll come all the way back. That's the same thing that happens to people. Your words and your actions will carry a lot farther than you realize. So I know that I don't have to tell you guys to make me proud, because you already make me proud. Do good by each other, and peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.